What the fuck? Can't look right in there. How's it? Hey Moose, welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii.
I
told him. The channel. Great. Aloha everyone, it's Wednesday, April 22nd. And, let's get this root cool. Okay. And, oh, yeah, I don't want to.
I see you.
I see you doing this. Put this one on. Okay, battery's working. Right. Don't work. Okay, it's Wednesday. Goes to box is working. It's okay. I gotta go rush and do something again. So I'll once again try to be quick about this little vlog, little news. Yeah, it's Toastmaster Day. That's pretty much the vlog. I did went out to get my teeth cleaned at the dentist the other day, and then after that the day was just boo nonstop crazy. Come back home and I have to fix all this kind of stuff. And my mom is still working on her taxes. I guess she thinks she's got an extension thing going on. Luckily, I don't even want to mess with extension. Plus my taxes are like a page because I'm just like a broke fool. I'm glad I have health insurance that works. Now, regular news. Okay, there's what? Curse your leg? Stop that! Gosh. Okay, friend. It's the voice from the beyond. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, today is Earth Day, so happy Earth Day. Go outside and touch grass and grab a handful of dirt. The planet is still here. And now that was species appropriate. I had to learn a new word, species appropriate. Okay, regular news. There's an extended ceasefire for the Iran war. We bombed them, basically, but they were like the nuisance for 4 to 7 years, ever since like Jimmy Carter. People have been worried. You know what's bad about Iran, though, is that it's connected. They're like allies with Russia, and China tries to step in too, because China and Russia. So it's trying to be the excess on that side of these are our friends, and then they supported the terrorists. That's like pretty much nasty. And we really want their enriched uranium. I bet you that stuff is really expensive too, right? It's like this big money. There's eruption on the Big Island real soon. It's going to be number 45 when it happens. So everyone's waiting on that. Which was earthquakes. JD was going to go over to Pakistan, or Vice President VP JD is going to go over to Pakistan. That was canceled. He's like, nah. Because as we have a ceasefire for Iran, we had them on the timeline of open the Strait of Hormuz or you'll be bombed, completely obliterated. But Trump claims it's open. Iran, I think, says it's closed. Trump says we're going to have peace talks. Iran says they're not going to show. So there's two different worlds of conflicting info about this stuff. JD was going to go to Pakistan for the thing. Now it's canceled. Gas prices were said to have, they're going to go down real soon. Other people are going, hey, those gas prices aren't going to be coming down for like, even if there was a total ceasefire, it's not going to be going down for a year. See, when they do ceasefire, open, close, border, ran on, off.
Looking for me?
Stock market's going like are reacting to it, and I think people are making big bucks. Guaranteed, people are making. The ones who shouldn't be making money, like it's like insider trading, except they create the impulse, as Michael would say, the market makers. Why are you asking? I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I don't think.
I'm moving.
I know.
Sorry.
I don't think I know either. Sorry. Oh. Okay, so there's that. There's more locally the in West Virginia. Speaking of redistricting, because here comes the midterm elections. So how are we gonna look good for the midterm elections? Thinks the GOP, disguised as MAGA, or MAGA disguised as GOP. How are we gonna look for? So they're redistricting. So even the Democrats, they're like, West Virginia's on board with the redistricting. They just got some stuff going on. So everyone's gerrymandering their districts so they have more seats in the House when the election comes in, more seats in the Senate, or the Senate's the seat in numbers, more seats in the House. So all this, I just thought of that. It doesn't change. Well, no, it could, because it's the local elections for their state representatives and state officials. So when they redistrict the neighborhoods, like friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, they cast their web over there so they have more Republicans or more Democrats. West Virginia joined the club with the redistricting, the gerrymandering. It's just a lollapalooza of gerrymandering, you know. And apparently it was started by MAGA GOP in Texas. California responded with a Proposal 50, whatever they call that. And then everybody else started jumping on board. Now, I'm not sure how West Virginia leans. I think it leans red, and now it's going to be blue. And then, so it's not working out how the MAGA GOP expected it. They thought they're going to have this big edge, and then it went haywire, and now they're behind on that schemey game. I don't like gerrymandering is fishy in the first place. They do it a little bit beforehand, but now they're like, when they start doing it frequently and whimsically like this, it's like for political gain. It's to win the election, not to represent the people. And that's where it's fishy. The tariffs have been labeled. Some of the tariffs from Trump, the sweeping tariffs, were labeled illegal by federal courts. So now the USA owes $175 billion. They go back to the people that paid it? No. They go back to the companies. About 56,000 companies applied on this website that doesn't really work. But 156,000 companies are getting the $175 billion. So as far as you getting money back from overpaying with the tariff, good luck, because you have to give it back from the company who want your money too. Oh God. And it's Earth Day. And a truck spilled on the freeway. I didn't put that up. And Alaska and Aloha, is it Aloha Airlines? I forget already. Hawaiian Airlines, Alaska Airlines, Aloha Airlines, whatever it's called. I don't fly them. But the Aloha Alaska merge for the airlines is one step even further. They merged, but having it be done right. Anyways, okay. Oh gosh, what time it is? There's some local news, right? Let's see. Hawaii news. There it is. State bolsters disaster resilience, since everything, Maui wildfire really did it all. That was such a disaster, and everyone's like, oh, they're super careful about this and that, but they're not.
I don't understand.
Disaster resilience. It's not when, it's how, when, or whatever. iShops take over the airport retail vendor. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, iShops, duty free, and Trump announced a ceasefire with extension. Yeah, extension. Oh gosh, what's in sports? The end of Hawaii swing.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Does that mean golf's off? Or I was gonna say, is golf over with? Absolutely not. Not much. Doing golf. That's about it. That's the story. Man, a little back in the day. Yeah, remember 1951? That was the year to relax. Just want to check out, relax a little. Just go out there into the soccer field or whatever it is, and start plowing. Hose, picks, shovels, very much evident at Aina Haina Elementary as scores of parents turn up assist with planting of the new lawn. You want grass? Plant it yourself. So the campus remains to be planted. Let's get the students as slave labor. It's healthy participation. They always do that. Get the students to do it. And golf. No, we don't want golf. I want to see. Earth Day. It's Earth Day. Grab some dirt and hope it works out fine. Okay, what have we got? There's no political cartoon. Thank you.
State must forge ahead on climate.
Wait, that's the editorial. That's the Earth. We must forge ahead because it's Earth Day. That's why. Here we go.
Good job, keep what? Good job, keep going on composting. Keep corporate money out of local colleges. Photo off stand here, get it firing, roar. I don't know what to do.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Should we do the photo op? Kiss this one here.
Photo op contemplates true righteous living.
President Donald Trump apparently recognizes he has damaged, yes, I wanted, but his reputation by comparisons of himself with Christ and his attacks on Pope Leo XIV, and is now in damage control mode.
Trump takes part in marathon Bible reading. Quote, cite article April 19th.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio plan to read passages as well. One hopes they will reflect upon what they are reading and whether their actions on behalf of our current administration are in any way consistent with Bible's teachings. Clearly, what one does and how one treats others are far more important to leading life with justice and integrity than simply reading a religious text out loud. The injustice and lack of compassion towards immigrants, low-income Americans, Iranian civilians, and people in less developed countries abandoned by this administration are un-American and un-Christian. A marathon Bible reading photo op cannot change that. Richard Lehman, Honoka'a, Hawaii Island. Well, thank you, Richard, for sending in your letter and talking your prayers and your thoughts and talking in tutu voice. It's Earth Day. Well, yeah, Trump desperately tries to make connections to some type of Christianity in his head version because he's campaigning for more votes.
Perfect.
When he was campaigning, he held up the Bible in front of a church. It was a definite photo op. Walked across the street, held up a Bible. It's like, he's never even been inside of a church. They showed him inside of a church once, and it was an AI-generated image. The Bible he was holding was upside down. When he was sworn in as president to uphold the Constitution, there was no Bible to put a hand on to this thing. How do you think he's swearing up on there's nothing there.
Can you hear it?
Well, I think Melania brought Lincoln's Bible, and she was like holding it, and he's just like didn't put his hand on it at all. It's like he's crossing his fingers behind his back. And the attacks on Pope Leo XIV it's truly an ego thing from Trump, trying to gain the attention and the spotlight, because he's running on the any exposure, even negative press is good press. Like any press is good press. So he keeps doing outrageous stuff, and he gets press, people's attention. He's in people's minds because he gets press. People are outraged, and they're in his mind some more. But yeah, as far as like the stuff they're doing as being Christian, yes, come on, you're so talkative. Even his old what do they call it? Horns, his megaphones, his speaker. You know, like Tucker Carlson and those kind of people. They're backing away from him. Marco Rubio called him Hitler before he turned. He called him great, and then he was like, got a job. And so they're just out for their jobs. I mean, some of those mouth speakers, there's a word for it. They call him the Antichrist already. I mean, there's tons of comparisons. If you look up Trump and 666 or Trump and the Antichrist, you're blown away with so much. So many people think he's like the beast of 666. And when you just look at stuff that he's doing, like it was mentioned here by Richard from Honoka'a. Yeah, it's un-American and un-Christian for sure. That's definite. And it's just creepy as hell if you're sitting there reading. And in 2 Corinthians walk into a bar. No, it's 2 Corinthians. He's like 2 Corinthians are talking to each other. He doesn't even know jack. They asked him about what's my Bible's my favorite book. He says, "What's your favorite passage?" Oh, don't ask, because I think the Old Testament and New Testament, or I can't decide between them. And there's so many good passages I can't decide. They're all good. He's never read it. So it goes on and on. It's like a big joke, but when he starts reading out of the Bible like that, it's very creepy. Because there's stuff in the Bible. It's like how the Antichrist is supposed to appear to be, and that's exactly where his gig is at. He says one thing and does another. Okay, God is about truth, and Trump is about deception. Hint right there. Okay, enough of that. Okay, I gotta run. Gotta run. It's time for Toastmasters. Oh, we'll be late. Oh shit. Oh. Aloha to you. Aloha. Oh, gotta go that way.
Aloha to you. I'm okay. Okay, aloha.